Hi, hello, beautiful souls. Thank you for joining me today. Carmen Delport here with the spiritual guidance for you for the next 2 weeks to assist you and to guide you these energies and these times we are in. We're looking at from the 18th of September until the 2nd of October. And what a powerful period. We're still in the eclipse period. We will still be in the eclipse energies probably until about the middle of October. So we will be in this transformational period, but it's a year of transformation, as I always say, the rebirth here. And so this time we are in now is the most significant time of the year, okay? Until about the end of October, and it will be rolling out until the end of the year, right? Whatever changes we're making in this period, because we are in a period that our soul is guiding us to come more in alignment with who we are becoming, okay? So we're making changes, right? It's knocking. And if we are suppressing it, we don't want to see it, it's coming out now. That's where we are, okay? So very significant period we are in. So I'm Carmen Delport. I'm a multidimensional healer. I'm a spiritual therapist and a soul alchemist, here to help you understand yourself better and live a life of ease, flow, and joy. So do check out my website, carmendelport.com, and my upcoming events. So we are here knocking at the solar eclipse on Sunday, the 21st of September. And yes, this is the time. And then the following day, on the 22nd, Monday the 22nd, we have the equinox. So two extremely potent energies together, and this combination is electrifying, magnifying everything we are experiencing, right? So we will each be experiencing this differently, right? But I do want to point this out, that this is an important time to pause and reflect. The equinox is a day of roughly equal lengths of here in the northern hemisphere. We're going into autumn, the colder months. And in the southern hemisphere, it is the equal length day heading into the warmer months into spring, summer. Okay, so it's important to pause and reflect on the last 6 months, right? And appreciate yourself for everything you've experienced, everything you've moved through, everything that you've accomplished without even ever thinking about it. And then, of course, those things that we know we have accomplished. So a day to pause and really be proud of yourself, okay? So the 21st of September, this solar eclipse combined with the equinox the next day, these two potent energies is going to really influence the next 2 weeks for us. Okay, so since the lunar eclipse 2 weeks ago, we've been working through something. Well, I would say even before that, but for many, since the lunar eclipse, it's become really obvious. Okay, and that's something we've been working through, is completely coming to it's a realization, it's an aha, it's a release. It's a release of something that needs to be released in order for the new to come in. Okay, so whether this is a release of a belief, a release of a trauma you've been working through, or a way of thinking, a way of looking at yourself in the world, this is now being transformed. You're releasing it, and the new is unfolding. And this new is unfolding through synchronicities and opportunities and people. So in the next 2 weeks, people are very important, as new people, or maybe people that's been in our lives before is coming in with new energy. So that's just beautiful. So something in our world is changing, whether we want it or not, right? So we are in a period now of and this is really coming through spiritual guidance. I'm not going to spend too much time on the energy update, but more on the spiritual guidance today, because I think that is far more, not far more. I want you to have the guidance, okay? We are seeing we're being shown what is out of balance, or we need to see what is out of balance in our life. So the equinox being the day of equal length of balance, which reminds me, on Sunday now, Sunday the 21st of October, I have my online healing event, which is all about balance. Whether you know what's out of balance or not, with the ancient Egyptian goddess Ma'at, we will go into a deep journey of discovering what is out of balance, or if you know what it is, receiving the guidance and healing around it and more. Okay, so that's on Sunday. So do check out the link below. There's still a couple of places left on that. So we need greater balance in our life, and our internal world and our external world. So we are having these aha moments, these breakthrough moments. So it's something we have, like I say, there's something we've been working through the last few weeks that has been shaped and molded. And now it's like you can either have a change of thought about that or a new way of doing it. And like I mentioned before, I'm busy designing this amazing, I've designed it, but I'm putting out my life's work in this transformational course. And I just realized it will be way too overwhelming for most people. So I've now realized I need to break it up into smaller pieces. So I will share more about that later. Okay, so there's something that's an aha moment that really clicks for you. You need to change something, you need to do something differently. This is a way to do it. And this can be in a relationship as well, that maybe, oh, actually, I've been approaching this person the wrong way. The right way to approach it is actually something completely different, because now I realize something that I haven't realized before. Okay. So this is a karmic release point. So this eclipse season is the end of a significant cycle of our life. So let me know in the comments below if this is, if you're feeling this in your life as well. This is an end of a cycle. Now, so which means it's the beginning, and the solar eclipse is the beginning point of this new cycle. So whatever we are releasing, so we're releasing we are releasing something, and if we are hanging on to it, it will be with you for quite some time before you get opportunity again to release it. Okay, so I'm asking you to please do not avoid the shadow, the cage you've put around yourself. What I'm being shown is that there's this cage around you, and the door is open, you can leave, but it's your way of thinking, because of something that happened in your childhood, because of a way that you've been made to believe life should be. And you now have the choice to realize, or you've been doing the work, and now you can step out of this cage. This is your opportunity. This is it. If you don't take this opportunity to end this karmic cycle, which is actually been coming through many lifetimes, you will be stuck in this cage for longer. Okay, it won't be coming around soon to step out of this. So we need to take responsibility for ourselves. We need to, and this will be coming through in the guidance as well. Yes, we are being shown in this eclipse season, many of us that I've been avoiding, that I've been bypassing, we are being shown what to work on. And I'm seeing it in some of my clients. Now it's a choice, either to go into poor me, the world's a horrible place, or I'm a horrible person, or I'm not, or however you has become your coping mechanism. This is really now knocking for you to please take a look at this. Where does this come from? And go into that, do the transformation, right? This is a reset time, this is a time to redirect your life. The new cycle is beginning. This is your opportunity to redirect your life. Take it easy, no need to rush, okay? And I'm seeing a huge, big puzzle. Why am I seeing a puzzle? And there's a piece of the puzzle that's not fitting. And you realize now this piece isn't fitting. So you need to take this piece of the puzzle out. You need to let go of this piece so that the universe can provide the right piece to fit into this puzzle, to build your beautiful, completed puzzle eventually. Okay, so something needs to go. Something needs to go. We are also feeling very passionate about something in our life that we are co-creating with the universe, whether it's a relationship, whether it's something you're physically creating, your work of art, your work, your service to humanity, or maybe you're passionate about your health, sorting out your health, finally taking responsibility for your health. And your health is the way you're thinking, what you're putting into your mouth, what you're eating. Your health is how you're moving your body. So that is also coming through in this period now. Okay, so we are literally, I'm seeing a calendar. So we're looking at our calendar and we're going, okay, I'm going to change my routine a little bit so that I can eat healthier, so that I can move a little bit more, so I can meditate more, so that I can take that responsibility for my health. Okay. So it's a period that is just so many moving parts. I'm just seeing all these different wheels moving. There's so many different moving parts at the moment. And when we are feeling overwhelmed, to just pause, just stop and spend the time by yourself, with yourself, connecting with your team in spirit to receive the guidance. Okay. Which brings me now to the spiritual guidance for us for the next 2 weeks from my beautiful team in spirit. So for those of you that don't know, I have a team in spirit of 96 higher dimensional beings that help me in my healing work as well. So when we do the healing, it isn't me, it's them. My healing work is a combination of all my life experiences, and there's been many, and all my training that I've gone through the last 30 years to be the therapist, the healer I am today. And I'm also remembering my past lives as healers and therapists. And these beings has been with me for many lifetimes, and they're available to all of us. We all have a team in spirit, okay, that we can connect with. And when we are working together, I really help you to start accessing that slowly. Okay, some accesses immediately, and others is a slower process to build that connection, right? So this guidance is here for you from these beautiful beings. So yes, they're saying we are in the intense energetic period We will need to be wise. We will need to reflect and plan. That's an interesting one, isn't it? So when we're reflecting, we don't want to get stuck in the negative thinking. We're reflecting on the solutions, okay? And then we plan. So we need to take responsibility for ourselves, our way of showing up for ourselves, our way of looking after ourselves, our way of taking action, okay? So yes, indecision. They're saying here, indecision will come up now. It's a choice. Indecision will not get you anywhere now. We are at a choice point where you need to be wise. Go into your wisdom, make the decisions, right? We are entering a period of action. We are in this period, it's a void. I say we're in this void, a 0 point space now. We're in the 0 point space, and I think it's for the next until the 10th of October, they're saying. So we're in the 0 point space until the 10th of October. And this means when we are, in the 0 point space, we are entering the next cycle of our life. So what we are planting in this 0 point space is literally what we're entering this next cycle into our life. That's what we're bringing to fruition into the next cycle of our life. Now, I think this is very important to note. Whatever we are seeding, whatever we are taking with us as well. So we're in the 0 point space. We can leave things behind, we can take things with, and we can bring in the new. What are we co-creating? This is now where we're planting the seeds in the next 10 until the 10th of October. That is going into this new cycle of our life with us. And this is to do with, again, health, work, and how you share your authentic self with the world. Okay. Right. So what are we leaving behind? We need to leave something behind, okay? It can't all go with us. Take responsibility for your choices and actions. Many need to make significant decisions now, wondering what is the right action. And I'm hearing this from many. So this is a time now to combine your wisdom, your life experiences, with your intuition. You need to really drop into your heart, find that silent space, connect with your soul, ask your team in spirit, your soul, whoever you connect with, to send you a signal, a clear sign. Okay? And you will receive. But the universe wants us to take responsibility. So you have to go through a process of deciding, of sifting, going into your wisdom. So spend time meditating, relaxing, doing something nice for yourself. When we are in a relaxed space, that is when we receive the guidance. Okay. As we are entering this new cycle of life, know that self-worth is not measured by what you have, what you physically have. No, self-worth comes from what you are. Are you being authentic? Are you being willing to share your love, your talents with the world? Self-worth comes from who you are or what you are sending out, the energy you are sending out. Knowing your true value leads to emotional fulfillment and material wealth. Be you. Be bravely you. Don't be lost in what is expected and who you think you should be. Just be you and share. The world is asking us to be ourselves. Taking action daily towards your dream involves being in the here and now, the daily responsibilities and also the daily pleasures. It is in doing the mundane that we recharge. It is when we're just being that we are filling our cups. As we stop doing, or creating, we're open to receive. And my guides keep doing this with me as well. They keep reminding me, because I'm so passionate about what I do. I love what I do. They keep reminding me to step away, go and have fun, go and meditate, spend time in nature. And always it fills me with so much more energy and clarity and enthusiasm. And it also, when we pause, when we step away, we give the universe the opportunity to co-create. Okay, so if we keep doing, pushing, we're taking away the opportunity from the universe to co-create. Okay, so bring in those periods of rest and recovery for yourself, doing something fun. Small daily steps. Remain in the present. Don't get too focused on the future. Relationship message here from them, which is interesting. It is two different messages completely, and this is relationship message for all relationships, friendships, partnerships. Okay, if you are in a have been in a relationship, whatever kind, for quite some time, you have been doing the work now. Okay, you have been doing the work. So now here we are in a period of just being. Spend time together just being. Okay, have fun, relax, just be. Go for a walk, just be. We are given this pause to just be. If you have been doing, if this relationship has been going through it now, or maybe the relationship has, but it's in that place where you can just be. There's nothing that needs your attention now. Don't compromise yourself to belong. If you're in a relationship where the values and beliefs are not aligned anymore, know that you deserve more. You deserve to be loved for who you are. You deserve to have a relationship that's a vibrational match. So it's time to be brave and choose yourself, expressing yourself authentically, no longer playing small. Okay. This is an interesting message that came through that I almost skipped here. You are not an island. If you are wondering where do you fit in, or have you been pretending to be someone you are not to fit in and to be accepted, now you are being asked by the universe to no longer settle, but to let go of the old way of being, the old friendships, the old relationships, the old way of being, playing small again. Get clear on who you are. I'm going to repeat that. It's very important in this 0 point field period that you get clear on who you are now. What is the energy, the vibration you are sending out to the universe? Okay. Is it authentic? Be true to you. Not everyone will like who you are or who you are becoming, and that is okay. Your vibration will connect with those that are vibrational match. It's a time to heal now. It's a time to heal the past that has kept you in these relationships. Okay, maybe you've done the work and now you're just moving on. Or maybe now you realize that you need to do the work to heal the past. Those wounds that has kept you isolated and alone. Which reminds me, my upcoming course. I've got a masterclass coming up for that. So please do sign up for the masterclass. The link is below. We will be doing some healing in the masterclass as well as sharing with you more about this beautiful course of mine. And the first one is coming out is if you have been the person that has been people pleasing, that didn't know your boundaries, didn't know how to put up your boundaries or how to let people in. If your emotions have been difficult for you, like up and down, and relationships has maybe been a challenge for you, close relationships has been a challenge for you, then this course is for you. Okay, it's an 8-week course of going deep, multidimensionally, inner journey, somatic healing, and other things as well, to help you shift this out of you and become your true self. Okay, so do sign up for the masterclass. The link is below. That will be in October. Okay, and then the final message here for them is, how do you look after your energy body, your multidimensional being? How do you bring yourself back into your center? How do you clear your energy body, your multidimensional being? Because as we are on this spiritual journey, doing more and more work on ourselves, we become much more sensitive to energy, to people and places. Especially if we've been in a crowd, we absorb people's energy, we transmute energies as well. How do you recover from that? How do you look after your energy body? How do you cleanse it? How do you seal it? Okay. Now, the more we can look after our energy body, our multidimensional being, the higher we will raise our vibration as we're doing the healing. Okay. Now, as we're doing the healing, our vibration raises. That is how it works. And we go up and we experience these moments of bliss. There's going to be moments, it can be days, it can be weeks, it can be months of bliss. And then we bring brought back down again to come and do the work on another shadow or something that we need to work through so we can experience more and more of that high vibration. Now, they're talking about this because if our energy body holds all information from other people and our own. So when we look after our energy body, our aura, our energy field, whatever you want to call it, we need to cleanse it every day, ideally. But we also need to cleanse it from the imprint, the energetic imprint of the healing we've done. So let's say, for example, we have healed a negative way of thinking about ourselves. We need to remove that from our energetic body as well. The energetic imprint needs to be removed. So remember to do that as well, because if we don't do that, that can bring our vibration down and make it less likely for us to experience that bliss more often and for longer. So that's what I do in my multidimensional healing sessions, right? That's what we do. We do an energetic sweep of everything that can go, guided by your soul. All the energetic imprints from this lifetime, past life, ancestrally, that can go. And normally when we say, let's say that you couldn't express how you feel and you've done a lot of work on it and now you can, the energetic imprint from that, we remove it, but what then comes up is then we can also heal the past lives on that. We can just clear it. Okay. So in multidimensional healing, that is what we do. We sweep the energetic field, the multidimensional being. And normally when you have that, you feel a lot lighter, or you have more clarity, or you see clearly what you need to see. Okay. So the clearing helps us increase our vibration and to maintain a higher vibration. So make a point of every day clearing your energy field. You can just imagine a beautiful violet flame flowing down through your energy field. Just really connect with it, feel it, be with it. You can't just say, violet flame, come in, do it. No. You have to experience it. Okay? That's the way we do it. So there we go. There is a beautiful spiritual guidance for all of you for the next 2 weeks. So, and also, I want to wish you a beautiful 0-point field space time, knowing that whatever you are working through and co-creating is very important in this period. The last 3 months of the year is going to be very intense. A lot of changes happening in the world. There will also be a lot of loss going on in the world. As things are changing, we will be grieving what no longer is. In our own personal lives and maybe collectively as well. But remember, as we are working on ourselves, as we are experiencing more joy, we are bringing more joy into the world. We're bringing more peace into the world. And we have the domino effect Okay. So relationships are important the next 2-3 weeks as we are meeting the vibrational match people. Okay. To have that domino effect in our own lives and collectively. So there we are. So if you feel called to work with me, do check out my website below. All the links are below. And email me to book an appointment. My masterclass is coming up for this beautiful course where we will also be going into healing your wounds around boundaries. We'll be doing that. And yeah, and then on Sunday, my beautiful healing where we're channeling Ma'at for you to find truth and balance in your life. So have a beautiful, magical 2 weeks. And as always, I deeply appreciate you being here. Please do like and share and subscribe. And I'll see you soon. I will be doing a live next week. So if you do have any questions around anything spirituality, anything galactically, if I can't answer it, my team in spirit can. So do send me those questions. Send me those questions and I'll answer them live for you. Or join me live if you can. I don't know exactly when yet. I will feel how the energies feel and I will maybe send out a message before that I'm doing it, or I'll just be going live and connecting with you. And the idea of these lives is to support you in real person, in real time, and real person. I'm real. So yeah, so please do send me if you have any questions, anything you need support or guidance with, or that you wonder about. Okay. So thank you so much for being here. Bye.